Ladies, you can sit.
Because she said there's another survivor from the Yes.
Her name is Faye. Yeah.
Hello.
So what did you? We'll talk more.
Okay, we're ready? So we're two.
You're also
I haven't started assaulting at this like level right now.
Why are you from here?
I know.
You ended up coming to
The village is different.
Unfortunately, Mariupol is very
My hands are fitted over. No, right now you're the one.
I'm calling to see where one more student is, and then you're on the way.
Russia, but we can hear more and more.
And my phone is oh, here, this seat is also empty, Rebecca. Okay, so let me start. Should I start?
Yes.
Okay. If everybody's comfortable? So let's start. Okay, so I cannot tell you, this is such an incredible honor to have everybody who is at this table, that you're at this table. If you look around the room, the people that are here, the women that are here, and Rabbi Katzin, of course, and Alex Schatz, of course, but the women that are here, you are such incredible women. Let me tell you who you are, and then you'll identify yourself. We have over here women who have gone through the Holocaust. What does that mean? You know, we say the word Holocaust, you know, like as though it's the Holocaust. But what does that mean? That means that they went through incredible hardships to stay Jewish, to continue on, and to bring up families, and to bring them over to the United States, and to create what? Our whole world now, our whole Jewish world. I'm a child of Holocaust survivors, right? My father had a shoe store in Williamsburg. Yeah. And so, this whole world that is created, all the shuls, we have Rebbetzin Reisman here. Her husband is a rabbi, Rabbi Yisrael Reisman, from a very big shul. He gives 1 million speeches to people about being Yiddish, about being kosher, about being Shomer Shabbos.
So I am also a child of Holocaust survivors.
I know who you are.
Yeah.
Right?
Who else is a child of Holocaust survivors? Just us? Anyone else?
Well, what kind of survivors? If we're talking about Holocaust survivors, that's why there's such a connection over here. So, these amazing women that you are, the reason that we are able to live here in New York and send our children to yeshiva and go to kosher restaurants and be able to keep Shabbos and to have thousands, tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of little children and families that keep Pesach, that go away for Pesach, right? We all go away for Pesach. We all make big Hanukkah parties. We all make big Purim parties. We are enjoying lives as Jewish people is only because you survived the difficulties of going through concentration camps, going through being thrown out of your homes, going through traveling over to a different country, coming to a country where you didn't speak the language that they speak. You had to learn a new language. My grandmother, Bobby Stamler, she was never able to change her language. She continued speaking Yiddish her whole life. But all of you, like you all speak English. Your children are educated. You have created. You are it. You are the queens of this universe, every single one of you. And for me, it's such an incredible honor to have you sitting here at my table. I just cannot express the words to thank you enough. Each and every one of you deserves a dinner, each and every one, with thousands of people there, saying to you, thank you so much for letting me live a life as a Jew, to have a home in Brooklyn, children, grandchildren, amazing.
And great.
And great.
Wow.
And the mitzvah that you are doing.
Thank you. So I think it's very important for us to all go around the room because we want to hear who you are, every one of you. But I want to tell you that you are great people. But we have, if you look around the table, you say, oh, well, who are these young ones here? They didn't survive the Holocaust. But you know what? They are also survivors. And I'm going to tell you why. These are all children. I know them all really well. They're like my own personal children. These are children that were born from parents that came over from the Soviet Union. Then when they arrived here, and they will also tell their story, when they arrived here, they did not know that they were Jewish children. They have been doing, because you have planted the seeds for them. You have shown them you can do it. You can come over, learn the language, get educated. You can become Yiddish. You can become Jewish. Live your life like Jews. They are following these young, beautiful children. And Ina, she has gone in public. It's very true. They are following your model. Alex, he's going to tell you, he has two beautiful young children, a beautiful wife, Shomer Shabbos, kosher. Why is he able to do it? Because you set the model. You set it. You set the role model. And it's just my greatest honor to have both of you here, both of you who have already done the challenge. You are the role models, and that these are our children. They are following your model. It's such an honor. It's such an honor. I feel so emotional about it. And my greatest honor, Rabbi Katzin, I'm going to introduce Rabbi Katzin. He's head of an organization, RAGE, Russian-American Jewish Experience. He was dean at a school called Sinai Academy where children came in. I'm sure they were not wearing yarmulkes. They did not have brisim. They did not even know that they were Jewish. Thousands of Russian children have graduated from there, and now they have families that are Jewish children, families that go to yeshiva, families that keep Shabbos. So it's such an honor, Rabbi Katzin, to have you over here. So I don't even know where to begin, because I think every person here should say who they are and what they represent. But I think, first and foremost, I would like to say that the reason this whole thing was put together, I really want to thank, I don't know where she is, Racheli Deutsch, who works for Ina. This was it was really her idea, to bring Russian survivors. Racheli, where are you? Here she is. I'm so proud of you, Racheli. We did it, right? We planned, but here we are with amazing Holocaust survivors together with our young Russian immigrant children who are following your model. And I think a perfect example, and I'm going to hand it over to you, is Ina Vernikov, who is, you're going to tell them more, but Ina is a child of Russian immigrants, correct? And Ina is now a councilwoman in New York City, part of the United States of America, representing our government. And she fights for our rights. And it is such an honor that when Racheli put this together, she said the one person we have to have there is we have to have Councilwoman Ina there to speak. And I said, yes, yeah, we really do. And to partner, to have Rabbi Katzin here, where Ina is going to tell her story about how this came together. So Ina,